today's video is brought to you by The Extraordinary Journey of Black Nerds. Geek responsibly. What's good, interweb? I'm your man Q, back again with some more of those tips and tricks and tutorials that I had talked so much about. And where have I been, you ask? Kind of like everybody else that's a basketball aficionado, a fan, or a fanatic. I've been playing that NBA 2K19, but as anyone who plays 2K19 or any 2K game knows, that VC is so... Just digging around and stuff, I found some little quick tips of how you can get some VC a lot quicker than grinding or paying that real life money for a fake NBA player. The first thing you have to do is just restart your career mode, and it really doesn't matter about name, number, height, weight, or even position. Well, actually, let me take that back. It actually matters about position, because what you're trying to do in this whole thing here is you're trying to get a position that already is filled by basically a superstar and or a player who is at least above 80. So that way you're not getting a whole bunch of time inside the NBA game. Now, there's been a lot of things that 2K has been cracking down on a lot, so this is a disclaimer saying I am not responsible for anything if 2K kicks you off of servers, bans you, or any of that. So take this at your own risk, because I'm taking it at my own risk. I can't blame nobody but me, but I just thought that I would let y'all know before you be like, hey, that dude Q said And then you're going to be brought up into a screen, and that screen is going to talk about your contract and how much they want to pay you and how much minutes you're going to have. So like I said, I'm going to go to the Lakers. So I'm going to go down to the Lakers, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to counter offer their contract agreement, and then instead of having the minutes that they want me to have, I'm going to drop that to 1 minute, so that way 2K will read that I'm actually playing the game and that I'm not doing 0 minutes, because out there on the interweb a lot of people are doing 0 minutes, and that's one of the reasons that 2K was kind of cracking down on people, because they're like, you're just not playing the game and is getting free VC. So what I'm going to do is I like to do the contract between 700 and 800. You could try to do 1,000 or whatever if you want, but they're going to tell you, look, that ain't going to work. So go ahead and do between 700 and 800, and then do 1 minute, and it doesn't really matter about anything else. So right when you're about to have to go through the whole scenario and story mode of the My Career, just press and hold A, or whatever system you're playing on, the button to skip it. Go ahead and start the game up, and then what you do is, since you have LeBron James and Brandon Ingram who also play small forward, not to mention there's a whole bunch of tweener players that can play small forward that are better than your 65 or 60 rating, then you're going to be on the bench, and then you'll come off the bench for probably about a minute or so. While you're playing, do your best to not drop your grade below a C, and you're good. So do this about 10 to 15 times, or as long as 2K lets you do while you're still only getting a minute. Since the story is about you, they're eventually going to boost you up in minutes. Once they boost you up in minutes, go ahead and stop it, delete it, and then redo it again. So if you calculate, the whole 700 by 10 games before you have to restart the character, then that way you're getting about 7,000 VC. For me, it took a little longer than I wanted it to, because I got that stupid 2K glitch where they're not paying me my contract salary. But other than that, if you don't have any problems like that, which I'll talk about in a later video, then just wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat, and you're good. But as always in the web, I'm your man Q, your friendly neighborhood geek. If you did like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel, and you want to keep up to date with all things games, all things anime, all things entertainment, and all things geek, look, you in the right place. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.